to Little Bits Kitchen. I want to bring you recipes my family has enjoyed for years. Everyday food, easy to fix, and easy on your pocketbook. I hope you will like them too. Today, we're going to make tomato jam. It's garden time, it's end of July, and my husband's garden has just exploded with tomatoes. For this recipe, you're going to need 12 to 15 medium chopped tomatoes. Good ripe tomatoes. Make sure they don't have any bruises, any tears, anything whatsoever in your tomatoes. Your whole jam will break down and not be good within a couple of days if you do that. So make sure they're nice, good tomatoes. We're going to put those into our pot. This was 4 cups. Chopped tomatoes like that. Some of them I chopped a little coarser than others, just so we'd have little bits of tomato in there. Also in my tomatoes, I have added some jalapenos. We used an Anaheim chili and a jalapeno. In the jam, we just like things a little spicy, and it's just so good on a biscuit or crackers when you have that little zip. Chop them finely and put them into your tomatoes. So we'll add those. That is pretty much up to you what you're going to put as far as jalapenos or peppers, whatever peppers you have in your garden. Okay. The next thing we're going to use is 1 cup sugar. Add that directly to your tomatoes. This will melt in as you're cooking your tomatoes and make it into a thick jam. Also, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lime juice. Fresh from a lime. Don't use the bottled stuff for this. Add that in there. We're also going to add 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. I've used a chunk of ginger. I keep this in the refrigerator in a sealed bag. When I want to use it, I use a microplane and just grate the frozen ginger. You don't need to peel it or do anything else to it. Just use it just like this and grate the amount you want. Makes it easy, and then this won't cost you a fortune because you're going to use this 30 times from your freezer. Okay, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. So I wanted to tell you that if you don't have jalapenos, you can use chili flakes if you'd like. You just got to kind of experiment and know your own taste to what you're going to, or how much you're going to put into that. Or if you want to be brave, you can use ground cayenne red pepper. Use this sparingly because in a few days after you make your jam, this cayenne is really going to come out. It'll be pretty spicy. Okay. At the end, we needed to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so you want to combine your ingredients. Take them over to your stove. Stir them while they're heating up. Bring them to a boil and turn them down. Let them reduce, stirring often. You don't have to just sit there and stir. Just come back to your stove every 3, 4, 5 minutes and give them a stir. Okay, we will be back after these have reduced, and I'll show you the consistency and what I'm going to do next. Be right back. Welcome back. We have taken our pan to the stove. We've cooked it at a low simmer, stirring often, for an hour and 15 minutes or so. Now my tomatoes were very juicy, so you kind of cut just that time to how your tomatoes are. You can see in my pan, I've cooked these so that I can make a mark in them and it doesn't fill right back in. Just like that. You don't want it too watery, but if you cook it much after this stage, you're going to scorch your tomatoes, and then you'll have a burnt tomato taste. Okay, so it takes quite a few tomatoes to make this amount of jam, and this, I imagine, will fill 2 of these very small mason jars. Just 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in put this in our mason jars. We're going to let it cool to room temperature. We're going to place them in the fridge. Leave them in the fridge until you're ready to use. These aren't going to be in a water bath or made to where they can stay in the pantry. These are going to stay in your refrigerator. When you're ready to serve, we like them just with some crackers, with some goat cheese or cream cheese, and a little spoon of your jam on top. It's super good. My stepdaughter, she made some jalapeno jam one year and also habanero. My husband ate that jam. You could say he ate it with a spoon. He loved it so much. We hope we get more from her this year. So, I hope you enjoy this. Serve this at your next gathering with crackers, cheese, a cool drink, and I think that you'll be the hit of the party with this. Give it a try. Thank you. Come back soon.